off the bat, I'm seeing something that I'm not very pleased with. Today's video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform to help build your brand and grow your business online. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. I'm so sorry that everything looks the way it looks. You know, the whole lighting situation and like the whole this situation, I apologize for it all. It's currently about 11 p.m. here and of course I am drinking coffee because what else would a sane person do? My little softbox light over here that doesn't blind me while I film decided it was just gonna bite the dust today. So I just have one blaring blazing ring light that produces the same amount of like light as like 1,000 burning suns. Things probably look a little bit different and I am very sorry about that, but I finally got all of my Boxycharms. Boxycharms, the things that come in pink boxes and are spelled IPSY. So I figured I finally had to go ahead and open up all of these because I feel like we're getting into some baloney here. This seems like a lot of baloney, if you're gonna ask me, not just because it's a stack of pink stuff. So what we have today are 3 Boxycharms and 1 Ipsy, because even though I canceled all 3 of mine, I still got a regular Ipsy glam bag, as many of you guessed that I would. I'm surprised there's only 1. That's pretty good. So the Boxycharms are what the glam bag pluses used to be. I feel like basically it is just the same things and they decided to change the names around and make everything all confusing. And on top of that, I finally discovered what the Beauty Boost was. I thought Boxycharm just automatically was like Boxycharm and Beauty Boost. No, apparently not. The Beauty Boost is something that you have to pay another $15 a month for. So it is the price of the Boxycharm plus $15. Whatever product you get through your Beauty Boost will be worth at least $40. You're paying $15 for it, but it'll be worth at least $40 and you get a 60% or more savings for $15 a month, which I personally don't think is a fantastic deal because the entire Boxycharm, like the 5 or 6 products that are supposed to be in here, 5? The 5 products that are supposed to be in here are $28 a month. So you're getting 5 products for $28 a month, or you can elect to add another singular product that was maybe worth $40 for 15 bucks. Like that doesn't math out. I'm not good at math. We got a literal 0% in calculus before I dropped out of it, but like that doesn't make any sense to me personally. And then it also says they will curate your Beauty Boost item each month, revealed along with the rest of your monthly products. So you don't even get to pick your Beauty Boost, even though it says you get first dibs on it. So basically they're picking out a product and then they're like, here, we're gonna charge you 15 bucks for this and you can't stop us. We're gonna charge you the price of a base Ipsy bag, more than half of what you're getting in your Boxycharm for 1 product, and you can't pick what it is. Who thinks that's a good idea? And on top of that, they said that people are just so overwhelmingly excited about the Beauty Boost that they have no spots available. You can't even sign up for it right now. Too many people are like, yes, please charge me an extra $15 a month for 1 product. I mean, that could be the case. That could be the case. I don't know. It just sounds suspicious to me. I do not believe personally that I have signed up for any Beauty Boost, so there shouldn't be an extra product in here. So I do believe there should only be 5 products inside of the box, 5 products inside of the bag as well, which let's just go ahead and get on into this. Let's see what we got, even though I wasn't supposed to. Oh, this light is gonna be far too bright to see any of these products, isn't it? Oh no, I really don't know what to do. I've never used lighting like this before. Can't reach. So here is the little Ipsy bag for the month. It is just canvas with some flowers on it and then like just a little, you know, string zipper. And on the back it says, look good, do good. They probably didn't intend for that to be read in like kind of almost a threatening manner, but anyway, let's go ahead and see what's in here. Oh, just the tiniest little things. First little thing in here, I feel like these tiny itty bitty little sponges are making a resurgence. Like this is like the 2nd set I've received recently. So these little guys are from Farrah. We have like a blue one and then kind of like a, well, what color would you call that? Like a muted kind of peach, almost little like fleshy looking. I feel like mini sponges are very cute and I love miniature things. I really do. But at the same time, just the usefulness is questionable to me and I feel like I'm gonna lose them immediately. Following that, we have just a tiny little orange thing. What could this be? Okay, you know, I was hoping the inside of this would give us some information about the products inside of the bag, but again, it continues to just fully disappoint. But we have this little lipstick thing. I'm assuming it's like the brightest orange shade just based on that sticker on the bottom. But unfortunately, like, I can't find any information about it. Like, where'd this come from? Why am I so staticky? Oh! Actually, I can't see it all. I literally can't see. Everything is in shadow because of this lighting. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think we have an orange lipstick that looks like exactly what this is. Very waxy feeling as well. Ooh, yeah, that's a little bit on the orange side. I mean, there is some pink and like red tones to it, but that's pretty orange. Yeah, that's pretty orange. Unfortunately, I don't think that is a shade that would work out very well for me, but I mean, it's a cute little lipstick. It has like FBC on it, BFC. I have no idea what lipstick this is, and unfortunately, there's nothing to tell me what it is. I guess once I'm done going through the entire bag and not worried about spoilers, I can go online and check where that came from, but let's go ahead and move on to the next item here, which is our standard little stick. We have a Shades by Shan The Gel eyeliner. Okay, fantastic. So my camera battery decided that it needed to just die right then when we were filming, and I had no other good battery, so I had to recharge this one, and it is now currently 12:29 a.m. So let's continue talking about this little skinny gel eye stick. Oh, Taro. Based on that name, I'm wondering if this is actually going to not be black, not that I could see it. Oh, sure, with my glasses. Ooh, that's actually a pretty color. It's like a nice kind of really deep plummy purple. I kind of like that. It's not maybe like the most pigmented. It's kind of on the sheer side. Like you do kind of have to like get on there a little bit with it to make it really like thick looking pigmented, but it's a really pretty color and it isn't black, so it's a little bit different. That in no way, shape, or form is the lid for this. The last couple things we have in here are bubble wraps. Let's go ahead for the smaller one first. Ciate London. Coming through Ciate London. They're always in these bags. Ew, it's the Extraordinary setting powder, a pressed translucent setting powder from Ciate. I'm fairly certain we've had this before. It's just a little small compact of some translucent setting powder. I do like how they have the cute little like stars pressed in there. I think that's pretty adorable. And then finally, last but not least, in the Ipsy bag I wasn't even supposed to receive, let's go ahead and see what this guy is. Cheyenne Bee Miami. This is a fairly familiar product. I feel like we've received a lot of their little like compacts. So we have a little eyeshadow duo here. I don't see any names on them anywhere, but we have a shimmery kind of golden shade and then like a pinkish peachish kind of matte. Oh, that gold shade actually has like a little bit of maybe like a pink hint to it as well. It could be maybe like a shifting shade. Let's go ahead and swatch it and see what it looks like. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. It is a shifting shade. But this daggone lighting, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see anything, but it's swatched right there and it has like a pink gold shift. That's actually kind of pretty. All right, so that was everything in my Ipsy glam bag. I guess, you know, I could keep one of them. Should I? No, should I not? I don't know. Keeping one of them would give me an idea of like what I would get every single month, but I did say that I was going to cancel all three, and I did cancel all three, so I don't really know like why this showed up, but you know, here it is. It honestly was a pretty decent bag. It definitely wasn't horrible. It was pretty makeup heavy. Not a lot of skincare, little squeezy tubes. You know, we did get some makeup that I did like. I wasn't a huge fan of the lipstick because it's just so like orange. Okay, the zipper's broken. Great. All right, speaking of Ipsy bags, let's go ahead here and open up some Boxycharms. But first, a quick word from our sponsor. I have been working with and using Squarespace for like almost 2 years now, and it has been all around amazing. As a business owner, Squarespace has been so incredibly helpful. And now that my business is expanding and we have finally opened up our second store, Squarespace is going to be absolutely necessary. Squarespace is perfect for anyone looking to build a brand, grow their business online, engage with their audience, or honestly anything you need a website for. Whether you're a business owner who wants to start selling online, an artist who wants to show off their craft, or a blogger who strives to inspire people, Squarespace has something for everyone. They offer customizable galleries where you can display images and videos in unique ways. They have blogging and commenting features that allow you to create a community on your Squarespace site. Their system supports threaded comments, replies, and likes, along with the capability to categorize, share, and schedule your posts. Plus, Squarespace keeps you fully connected to all of your social medias by displaying posts from your social profiles directly on your website so your followers can see it and share it too. So whatever it is that you're passionate about, Squarespace has all the tools you need to build a brand, grow your business, and pursue your passion. So head on over to squarespace.com for a free trial, and then when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Alexandria Ryan for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. And just thank you so very much, Squarespace, for your continued support of the channel. It means the world to me. I feel like they could have just done anything. They could have done anything to try to make these a little bit more special and exciting. If you're going to completely reformulate, you're going to absorb an entire other brand, you're going to change up the names of everything, you're going to come up with like new boxes, all these different things. I feel like they could have done something with the packaging. In my last video where I talked about this, I was like, oh man, I'm kind of disappointed it all seems the same, and people were saying, oh well, technically all the changes haven't taken place yet, they take place in April. Well, it's the end of April, so these are officially the Boxycharms that we're going to be seeing from now on, and I just feel like it's the same stuff. All of it seems like a PR stunt. It just doesn't seem like they're doing anything new. I just feel like they're trying to like not lose subscribers and potentially get new ones in by saying like, hey, the boxes are new, fancy things are happening, when in reality reality, it's just basically Ipsy across the board, and Boxycharm like basically doesn't exist anymore besides in name. But I mean, this is an Ipsy box, like very clearly. Oh, those are interesting crinkles. I don't think I've ever seen crinkles in a box like this. Like a jellyfish. So this is officially Boxycharm by Ipsy. You know, the same great subscription you already know and love, now with more perks. I don't know what the perks are. I have yet to find out what the perks are, because if they're talking about the Beauty Boost thing, that's not really a perk. That's you paying $15 extra for a product that they already got on like crazy discount because they're buying them in mass bulk quantities from, you know, the companies as like a wholesaler kind of thing. So that's, you know, I mean, I guess you can count that as a perk if you want to, but I'm not really seeing what the other perks are from like changing everything. Here we go. Here's my very first Boxycharm by Ipsy, and let's go ahead and see what we got. The first item we have here is from a Saturday Skin. Oh, carrots. This is a carrot and niacinamide moisturizing cream. I feel like at this point they're just putting anything they can inside a cream to seem like different. The other day we got like a tomato serum with cabbage in it. At first I thought the tomato serum, I was like, wow, that's so different. And then I was reading the ingredients and I was like, there's broccoli and cabbage in here. You got cruciferous vegetables inside of your serum. What they do for your skin, I have no idea. What carrots do for your skin, also no idea, but it's interesting. It's very specific instructions on how you're supposed to apply this. It says place moisturizer into the palm of your hand using all 4 fingers, I guess these 4, in an outward circular motion, tapping the moisturizer into the skin. I really hope it's orange. That would be fun. It smells nothing of carrots. It just looks like a regular moisturizer. You get 50 milliliters or 1.69 fluid ounces, and I wonder if they tell you what the carrot does for your face. Any indication of why I should slap a carrot on my face? The potent extract of the carrot combined with niacinamide improves the look of skin. Following that, we have a little thing here from Basic Beauty. It is a setting powder. So it's a translucent, it is a translucent. I don't know why I keep saying lucent. It's supposed to be see-through, but I do see that like a little bit has spilled out here, and there is some like glitter to it. Next up we have another Shades by Shan item, and this is a matte lipstick. It's in the shade Dubai, and it's looking like this might also be kind of an orangey-ish shade, so let's see. That does not have the most pleasant smell, to be fully honest. So the shade doesn't look bad. It seems like it would be kind of like a lighter pink, but there's definitely some like peachiness to it. I feel like it's just gonna be one of those shades that really wash me out. It just seems like it might have a little bit of that like milky kind of undertone or look to it that I'm just not a huge fan of. Next up we have something from YC Collection. I've definitely never heard of this brand before. It's an eye primer, and I'm just not a huge fan of eye primers. I just really don't use them. I just don't really do enough like makeup looks to warrant using an eye primer. Rubbing like brown eyeshadow on your lids really necessitates an eye primer. Is it just me, or like before a while back, did these boxes have more like well-known kind of higher end Sephora Ulta brands in them? So I kind of feel like we're seeing a lot of maybe smaller brands inside of these boxes, like YC Collection. I have no idea what that is. Shades by Shan, Basic Beauty, all these things, like I don't know if you would find them inside of like a Sephora or an Ulta, and I feel like back in the day most of the things were well-known brands, or at least something that you would find in like a higher end kind of makeup beauty supply store. If that's just me and I'm just misremembering like what these boxes used to be, but I just feel like maybe the items inside aren't as good as they used to be. I mean, that's me. They did say that the items inside of these boxes are supposed to be better than they used to be, because like they've changed everything, and now they've gotten rid of the drawstring bag that used to come with the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, and I guess it was just, you know, the strings of that drawstring bag just really holding back the reins. It prevented them from putting in like the best products possible, because supposedly now that that is gone, they're gonna be putting better products in. At least that's what they said on their website. But anyway, so we have just, you know, a little eye primer. And then finally, last but definitely not least in here, I can already tell you what this is based on this just plain cardboard packaging. I have no idea why they package their very expensive palettes like this. But next up in here we have something from Natasha Denona. Ooh, this one is the Alloy palette, and I'm not sure if I've had that one before. Oh, I think I could tell from the back of this that I'm gonna like it. Ooh, okay, this is actually really pretty. We have a little bit of spillage, breakage happening there, but these shades are really nice. I never can open up a Natasha Denona palette without just remembering the insane amount of money I spent on that one palette that I hated. I could not stand that palette. I could not get the eyeshadows to work for the life of me. But this is a very pretty palette. These are shades I really enjoy. I love some warm tones. We have like a nice shiny gold there on the end, and some mattes in the middle, and like another shiny kind of bronzy shade. So this is really pretty, and I think I actually like the formulation of these little palettes better than I did that Biba palette. All right, now let's go ahead and see if this will give us any prices or anything. Of course not. Why would it? So that is Boxycharm number 1. I'm really hoping that we get other things in the other boxes. Moving on here to box number 2, and I still think these boxes are based on my previous profiles because this is looking like a skincare box to me. So let's see what we got. The first item here is from Sonage. It is a high impact vitamin C serum. Gosh, these lights are just so freaking bright. With ascorbic acid, turmeric, and hyaluronic acid. Liposomal delivery for brightening and toning. It just comes in a little squeezy pump bottle like this. You get 1 fluid ounce of it. I'm sure it's lovely. I feel like this just seems like a fancy kind of expensive name. Sonage. Is that one of the Destiny's Children? I should know this. I'm from the 90s. Next up here from LYS Beauty, we have a No Limits cream bronzer stick. If I can get into this puzzle of a box. Oops. Well, I was going to say, of course, it is in a triangular packaging, but when I pop this off, we're missing a little bit of the tip there, you know, but just the tip part of it. This bottom piece looks like it wants me to pop it off, but I don't think it does. I truly and honestly don't know if I've ever tried a cream bronzer stick. Surely I have. After all of these years, I'm sure at some point I've tried a cream bronzer little stick, but yeah, cream products typically aren't my favorite, but I do like the packaging of this. I think it's fun. Next up, we have something from Cab Cosmetics. This is a French Kiss Glow Powder, so I'm assuming it's a highlight, or maybe kind of like a shiny setting powder. I use what is like a very light highlight. It's kind of like an all-over setting powder. A lot of people recently have been, they've been in my comments, like, you know, several videos back, they're like, oh my gosh, you're glowing. Are you pregnant? I have gotten so many comments like, you just have this glow about you. It's because I've been using highlight as setting powder. Ooh, that is not a good sign. That is never a good sign. There is a lot of crushed powder on the inside of this, so I'm going to assume this is very smushed. Yes, indeedy. I do believe it is quite smushed. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that is beyond repair, so I'm just going to go ahead and just close that back. I can get you guys a swatch though from the top of it, so that's, I mean, that's kind of a plus. This is a very, very pinky highlight. I personally would use this as maybe like a blush topper because it is very pink. It's not the most reflective highlight I've ever seen. It just kind of has like a glow to it, but unfortunately it is very smooshed, so I think this is just gonna have to be tossed. What's honestly kind of frustrating about this is like I feel like that could have been entirely avoided if there's any other packaging in here besides just some of these little like birthday party streamers. There's absolutely like no foam or bubble wrap or anything to protect it. I mean, I guess we have this, right? Like this like half quarter inch of bubble wrap around it, but there is no actual like packaging to protect the stuff inside of the box. Yeah, you know how I was talking about the tomato serum? We got another one. This time instead of vegetables, we got fruits. We're gonna be getting our 5 a day in, or however many times a day it's supposed to be. Oh, this one's adorable. This is actually so super cute. So we have a pear serum from Brio. The other one was a tomato serum. They just make so very interesting things. I wonder if this one's gonna smell like pears. No, it doesn't. Not at all. This is supposed to restore your skin's dewy, radiant glow with a brightening pear-infused oil. Again, they don't necessarily tell you why, like the thing in it does good things for your skin. They're like, why are there pears in here? I don't know. Don't ask questions. It'll make your face shiny. Like there's no explanation to it, but I think it's kind of cute. I love that they just have all sorts of fruits and vegetables in their serums. And then finally, the last item in here is from Dr. Brandt. This is a mineral mask. That sounds kind of fun, and I do like Dr. Brandt. I like their dermabrasion stuff, their microdermabrasion. This is supposed to unclog pores, reduce shine, and exfoliate. Oh, that sounds really nice. Oh, my skin's doing much better. I did exfoliate a little bit, and I've been using that Laneige water cream that I got in FabFitFun, and things are working themselves out just a little bit. It's still fairly dry, but it's feeling a lot better. I currently have like no makeup on right now. I have some smudges around my eyes and like some leftover mascara that I haven't picked off yet. That was everything in the second Boxycharm inside of an Ipsy box that we got. No booty boosts, which is good because I didn't sign up to pay $15 extra. Not terrible, not anything different than we're used to seeing. Nothing, revolutionary here. It's just a Boxycharm inside of an Ipsy box, which is basically just an Ipsy. There's no reason for them to ever even do all this nonsense in the first place. I think what they were doing is basically just like forcing Boxycharm subscribers to come over to Ipsy. Like, you have no choice. You have Boxycharm and now you have Ipsy. Technically it's Boxycharm, but not really. I truly think that's kind of what happened. Instead of them just being like, hey, Boxycharm Boxycharm doesn't exist anymore. If you guys can subscribe to Ipsy if you want. It basically just didn't give you a choice. They're like, you know what? Now you're subscribed to Ipsy. If you don't want to be subscribed, then you gotta go cancel on your own. Will we actually listen to you? I don't know. Ipsy Boxycharm number 3. Let's see what we got. I mean, the spiral squiggles are fun, but like a nice piece of foam would also be fun. Right off the bat, I'm seeing something that I'm not very pleased with. The first thing I noticed is that there are 6 products inside of this box, and there have been 5 in the 2 other boxes. Did they booty boost me without my knowledge? Have I been boosted? Because I definitely don't remember signing up for an extra $15 a month. I don't remember that being a thing that I decided to do. And there are absolutely 6 products in here. I'm gonna have to go look at my accounts and see. Maybe there was just like, surprise, you get an extra product, but I don't know. So we'll have to see. Wiggles that don't protect anything, obviously, because this is very smooshed. So I'm just gonna go through some repeats, which is all of them. This box is the exact same. Technically, they should be still going off of my profiles that I have set up from before, and this box should be different in some way, shape, or form besides the 6th product. But you know how Ipsy doesn't like, excuse me, Boxycharm, but historically Ipsy doesn't like to follow your profiles very much. So we have the Basic Beauty Translucent Setting Powder with just the most smushed edge. The product is fine. It has a little bit of spillage in this one as well, but it's not cracked or anything, so that's good. We have another Shades by Sham matte lipstick in the shade Dubai. More carrot cream. Another eye primer. Another Natasha Denona palette in the same shade. The same alloy shade. I am gonna check this to see if this one is smooshed. This looks fine. Finally, the 6th item inside of this box is this flat little jar here. This is kind of cute looking. Oh, it's JLo Beauty. The packaging of this is kind of cute. So there's like a little gold jar inside of this, you know, square of clear. And there's something about that that I kind of like. This is the JLo Beauty That Fresh Take Eye Cream. I had heard that Jennifer Lopez had come out with a beauty line. I've not tried anything from it, but you know, it looks interesting. Just, you know, standard looking eye cream. Not a terrible ton in there, but you know, it's an eye cream, so you don't really need a bunch. I am just now sincerely hoping that when I go check my account, this was just a little added item. Maybe you can get 5 to 6 items inside of your box. I don't think so, but I'm very sincerely hoping that I did not pay $15 for this, because this is not something that I personally would have elected to pay an extra $15 on top of the $28 that I already spent. There's no way I signed up for Booty Boost. I don't even know what it was until like I started filming this video. Time to go back to my Ipsy profile. Let's see what we can find. My phone is about to die. Excuse me, there is no way I signed up for this. I didn't even know what it was until now. I signed up for nothing else. I was like, okay, I canceled 3 bags, still got 1 of them, but I didn't sign up for anything else. I was like, whatever comes my way is what comes my way. And apparently that included on one of my profiles, they boosted me without permission. I'm fairly certain, because there it says, my booty boost is this JLo eye cream with a $49 value that I guess paid $15 for and didn't even realize. Okay, so they're charging me monthly $28 plus $1.99 handling with an upgrade of Beauty Boost. How do I get rid of the boost? I did not want the boost. I don't remember ever asking for the boost. Get rid of that. I changed nothing on there. I signed up for nothing else. All I did was cancel 3 boxes. I would love to figure out how to take that boost thing off my account, because going forward, I don't think I want that, because $15 for an extra product. Literally, the entire box is $28. So you're getting 5 products for $30 when you add in the handling fee, and then you're gonna pay an extra $15 for just 1 product. That doesn't make any sense to me, to be perfectly honest. Alright you guys, so those are all of my Ipsys or Boxycharms or whatever for the month. It doesn't even matter anymore. Like, these, in my eyes, these are just still Ipsys. These are Ipsy bags. They took the drawstring bag, they dumped it into a box, and they sent it to us. Like, there's no difference. I think all of their like PR kind of, you know, trying to make it seem like it's something new and exciting. It's a little lackluster. Nothing was changed. I'm interested in seeing what the icon box is, because that has an entirely different name. So I wonder if they're gonna send it in the same box with the same stuff as they always do, or are we actually gonna see something that's a bit different? But overall, I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not really disappointed either, because it's the same stuff. So like, you know, it's kind of what I anticipated. I do feel like the video I posted on this last time was, you know, premature, because the changes haven't been made yet. But now that the official changes have happened, like what I said in the last video still stands. So like Boxycharm was struggling, Ipsy's probably struggling. They're like, all right, we gotta combine the 2, but how do we not lose subscribers as we do it? And basically they just forced all the Boxycharm people to now be Ipsy people and put them together. So that's what I think. I would love to hear all your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you wouldn't mind. It means the absolute world to me. I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!